Yo, what's going on? This video is gonna be quick, it's gonna be simple. I'm gonna explain why most info brands are stuck at 10K a month, 20K a month, anything under honestly 50K a month. Bro, if you wanna scale past 20K a month, you gotta have systems in place. The sales infrastructure has to be dialed in. Other than that, bro, check where we're at right now. This shit is crazy, bro, straight out of a movie. But yeah, bro, excited to show you guys everything that I got in mind for the video. And hopefully you guys take something out of this. Look at this dude. Yes, sir. If you don't know who I am, my name's Alec. I've worked with various different info brands. I've scaled Clavicular to over 100K in the last 30 days. Besides that, I've worked my way up from setter, closer, everything in between, sales management, all that, to growth operating, learning systems, back end. It's been an amazing ride, bro, and look where it's landed us, you know what I mean? So, excited to show you guys everything. Just a year ago, I was in my room wishing I was in this position. Now I'm in this position, bro. I'm trying to teach it to you guys so you guys can implement this for your clients completely for free, make the same amount of money, 30, 50K, 100K per month easily if you actually put the inputs in. Bro, I'm telling you, info, growth operating, like, it's not dead, bro. Like there's still top performers in the industry, inside of dropshipping, inside of every single business model. So if you're on top of it with info, you're on top of it in anything you do in life. You're gonna be winning, you're gonna be successful. So let's get into it. Before we get into the bread and butter, let's just talk about what actually scales an info offer. What you need to understand is where you getting your leads, you know what I mean? How are you tracking the leads? And at the end of the day, how are you converting them into sales? You know what I mean? So I would recommend a book a call funnel. 99% of people in info run a book a call funnel. Other than that, I'd recommend a webinar where you can warm up a whole bunch of leads within like 90 minutes, sell them all into the high ticket mentorship course. But yeah, how are you nurturing the leads once they come in, as well as how quick can you get the sale? If you can have setters on it, they get someone that has 5K on the phone, how quick can you get that person with the 5K on the closing call with the closer to take the money? You know what I mean? So it just comes from getting leads, lead generation, to converting the leads with the sales process and the infrastructure. We're gonna get into the systems and what all it takes to scale. But yeah, just want to make that clear, bro. It just really revolves around two things, in my opinion: how you're getting the leads and how you're converting those leads. So, for example, bro, scaling Clavicular, he was allowing people to just book in on his calendar. We didn't have any idea what the intent was with the lead. And then when I came in, bro, at the end of the day, I was nurturing the lead. I was tapping into this lead, getting him set, getting him on a closing call, which then I could take the money, which was way, way better. So how are you getting the leads? Are you even able to get leads? And then after that, do you have a solid sales process, either webinar funnel, book call funnel, Typeform application funnel? That also works very, very well. Just analyze the ICP, the creator, and then you should be able to make an educational decision. But yeah, let's get into the real breakdown. I just wanted to set that clear. All right, let's go. Let's actually analyze it. Why creators get stuck at 10K per month. First thing you need to understand is what actually 10K a month represents. Who is the creator and who's the business owner who's at 10K per month? So realistically, bro, let's actually break this down then. When you're making 10K a month, you're doing really grind work. Most of the time, the creator is going to be the person actually inside of the business doing everything. You're doing manual stuff. You're sending links by yourself. All this Calendly booking link is chaos as well. And everything works because the creator is present, right? 10K a month is where your hustle works. Anything above that, the systems, really the operations matter a lot. But you can grind, get to 10, 20K per month even with just hustle. But hustle is only going to take you so far. So what I want to break down is the 4 big reasons, really the 4 main bottlenecks that if you guys fix, you'll be making 100K, 200K with your clients. And at the end of the day, these 4 bottlenecks is the reason why you can't scale your brand. So let's get into it. The first one is going to be no sales infrastructure, bro. You don't have a CRM, you have no pipeline visibility. How are you tracking your leads, bro? How are you going to actually manage all the leads who come in? Is it organized? You know what I mean? Can you see automated follow-ups? Is your data connecting? Do you see what's actually growing? Do you see what's dying? And are you getting sales, bro? Sales infrastructure matters a lot. And if you're running a book call funnel, bro, you can have the best systems in the world, but you don't have a sales process, you don't have a good sales team, you're cooked and you're not gonna make money. Reason number 2, the revenue is tied up in your creator's time. So the trap is, bro, the creator is everything. He's the marketer, he's the salesman, he's the revenue system, he supports everything, he runs the operation. Basically, the reason why you don't want to run things this way is because you stop doing something, the creator stops working, bang, the business stops. You know, no money's made at all at that point, right? So basically, the creator stops doing work, nobody makes money anymore. So burnout is disguised as growth. You think that you're growing in the long term, but you're just working like crazy. And at the end of the day, if the business stops running, your money stops coming in when you stop, no money comes in when you stop, you don't have a business, bro. You have a 9-to-5 job. Everybody talks about that passive income lifestyle, but bro, let's be honest, you have to work 24/7 in your business. That's basically a job. And what's the whole point of starting the business? To have that financial freedom, to be able to do whatever it is you want to do. So the third reason is that you don't have metrics. You're not tracking shit, basically. You don't understand what's working, what's not working. You get the talk time, you get how many leads your setters are talking to, you can analyze the show up rate, the close rate. You dive in on the objections, you have end of day forms for every single team member so you know what's going on inside of the business. When the growth becomes data driven, it's a mathematical process that once you actually stay consistent with, you will make more money. You understand? So yeah, another thing, most creators don't have any idea why it's important, why they need to track show up rate, close rate, follow up, because they don't understand the sales infrastructure and why sales matters when you're scaling a brand. So that's why they never get to 100K per month consistently. Let's be honest here, bro. 100K a month, that's genuinely built on numbers, bro. 10K per month is built on how much grind you have and are you able to keep the business afloat if everything goes wrong. You know what I mean? So this is the fourth reason. Bro, they try to fix it with more content, more ads, bro. You have a messed up infrastructure. You don't actually have a way to get the leads in at a proper level. You're not tracking anything. You don't have a solid sales infrastructure or sales process. You're never, ever going to make money no matter how many leads come in, bro, because you don't have a process to convert the leads. You understand? Someone comes in, they have like 200 bucks. Are you going to downsell them into a $100 per month digital product, or are you going to sell them into the 5K high ticket program? You know what I mean? All right, a little bit of change of scenery, but bro, let's get into reason 4, bro. They try to fix basically a broken machine. They have leads coming in. They don't have actual strategic infrastructure to get the sale, to get the sales process started, to actually nurture the lead enough to get 6K sales. Bro, we've gotten 10K deals. We've gotten 6K deals. We get 5K deals all the time. You need to have the actual system to break it down. So basically what I'm saying, you get ads, you get more lead generation, you get more leads in general. Cool, bro. But honestly, screw the leads if you don't know how to actually make money off of them. You know what I mean? So the shift that will always break the ceiling is going to be the sales process, automation, obviously having the infrastructure like the back-end systems on Slack, your team's meeting up. In order to make so much money in info, especially if you're running book call funnels, you need to have a solid dialed-in sales team. So with that being said, you need to have clear revenue metrics. You need to track everything down to a T, have solid lead flow. Make sure that the nurturing process is done. So you're doing the group chat stuff, you're sending the pre-call asset. If you guys need help with your infrastructure, especially with your high ticket offer, I can go inside, set up all the automations for your team, the back end, track all your metrics, get you a sales process that is dialed in so you can break past 50, even make them 100K a month in 30 days like we did for Clavicular. So the systems and back end is super important. The sales process is super important. I can implement that inside of your business if you need, but other than that, bro, really need to focus on dialing in that infrastructure, get that system down, and you'll be good. You're in business, right? People who are willing to build systems to get to the next level always get past the person who's scared to invest into this company, the scared to invest into this business. People who actually want to leverage their attention that they're getting, make sure that they're operating at the highest level possible. They have a team, right? They know that they can do everything themselves, me included, bro. When I was getting started inside of this whole online money and online business, bro, I thought I could do everything myself. I thought, bro, you know, why would I hire people when I'm the best worker ever, bro? I had ego into it, bro. And that's ultimately what's gonna kill your offer. Have a team, bro. Most gruesome elite info businesses that are doing $1 million a month easy have dialed in sales teams, and the sales infrastructure, getting them from lead generation to money in your pocket matters, and it matters a lot. So you're always gonna break past whenever you hire a team and when you hire an expert in your field. There's a reason why you don't just go to your parents. I mean, bro, if you go to your parents to fix everything, that's whatever, but bro, the reason why you break your arm, you go to the doctor. He specializes in fixing that type of incident and that type of situation. You know what I mean? So like I said, if you're an offer owner, you want to break past 30K a month, this is the exact stage I help with. It's not with motivation, it's not with BS. I've done this with Clavicular. We've made over 100K in the last 30 days. Look where we're at right now, bro. I'll come inside your business. If you need help with sales team, you need infrastructure, you need backend systems, you need metric tracking, just let me know. Hit me up in the DM or book a call down below and can hop on a call. I can analyze your business and see where you're missing leads, how I can make you more money, and if it makes sense, we can move forward. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in on some busy work, but peace. Bro, it's really late. I was editing this video. It's actually the next day now. But I just wanted to show you guys, with the Apex system, everything that I was talking about. Yesterday we made over 7K, and right here we made, it says 2,241, but you gotta add 2,500 on that. So it was like a $4,800 day as well as like a 7K day. So pretty much 10K in a couple of days. See, the systems I was talking about, the systems that I implement and I will implement inside of your business if you really need, actually works. This is up to date. This isn't lying. Promise you, if you're looking to really take things to the next level, I'm the guy. Book or call down below. Let's get it.